Hello everyone. Today I'm finally doing the much asked for and waited on finch update and my decision. As you can see, everybody is out and about and they've been doing this for the last couple days. The baby is right there, you can see on the right, and the front one. So you can finally see the halo, as I want to call it, on the back of his head, or her head. We don't know yet. And so that's why I was thinking, as far as names, which I should probably give this guy or girl its full name instead of just baby, because it's not gonna be a baby for like forever. So I was kind of thinking Groucho because of the eyebrows, or Halo because of the mark on the back of its head. And I've heard from some of you, some say they love Groucho and don't like Halo, and others hate Groucho and love Halo. So, and of course I just want to please everybody. And I know you're all gonna say, but it's your bird, you do what you want. I know you're gonna say that, but so I don't know. So tell me what you think in the comments, and I'll make a decision on that in the near future. So, oh, RC wants to say hi. Hi, RC. Oh, and Lemon is playing in his paper. He kind of looks tired, but he wanted to say hi. And Milo, his cage door is open, but he's doing the same thing. He's right there. And of course, the parakeets are just kind of hanging out. So, back to the finches. So I had a big decision to make on what to do. It's like, you know, I'm worried about, you know, inbreeding, and I'm worried about overcrowding, although, as you can see, there's plenty of room in this cage. I was worried about, you know, their clutch sizes are 4 to 6 eggs a clutch, and from the, I researched, I read about finches for a couple of days, just kept googling. And I mean, there's a lot of information, and there's not a lot of information. I mean, it kind of says the same thing, but you just kind of keep finding different sources and so on. And I still have questions I haven't found the answers to. But so they say they lay about 2 clutches a month if they're really active. And then, so I'm guessing as soon as the baby's hatched, she must start working on another one. I don't know. I guess they incubate for about 17 days before they hatch. And then I didn't write down the time frame. And then there's like so much of time, like 20 days or something like that, before they fledge, and then they fledge from like they fledge out 19 to 25 days of age, and then they don't wean until it's like 2 months. It's like a long period of time. So that's where baby is now. He's in that. He has fledged. He has not weaned yet. So he's still asking to be fed all the time, and doesn't fly as far as I know. And he just kind of walks around the perches and just bebops along. And he obviously he knows how to get, you know, jump in and out of the nest and so on. He plays with birdseed. I'm not sure he probably obviously doesn't know what to do with it, but he plays with it. And he has been observed drinking water. So apparently his parents have taught him how to do that. So he or she seems to be perfectly healthy and fine and is being raised correctly. At one point I had five eggs, maybe 6 eggs in the nest. And then a week ago or so I found a egg on the bottom, an egg on the bottom of the cage, and then I found another egg on the bottom of the cage and a partial egg. Basically another egg with a big hole in it. So as of right now, there is one egg left in the nest. So I may not have to worry so much about overcrowding if so far she has laid a lot of eggs between, before and after baby, and only one baby. So yeah, I may not have to worry about it. But my decision is to keep the youngster. If she decides to do an entire clutch of eggs and they all hatch, I have, obviously, like I said, I have plenty of room. Society finches, as these guys are, they like to be together. They're like little clowns. They will try to jam as many birds in a little nest as they can. And I could take out part of the bedding in there, right now the bedding's all the way up to the bottom of the hole. I could give them less bedding to work with, and that would increase the size of the coconut as far as their living space. So that would make room if I had to. But so say they lay and hatch an entire clutch of babies, raise them all to adulthood, basically doubling what I have now. I think my decision would be just to do kind of keep dud eggs in the refrigerator, and then every time when they lay an egg, I just swap them out. Put the fresh one in the fridge, put the new one in the old one in the nest. Keep doing that, and I shouldn't have to worry about youngsters. The idea is to do that, like I have to keep an eye on the nest every day, and so that but I guess I'm up to it, and that way I don't have to give away any birds, and I don't have to worry about trying to find places to give birds to, and so on. And so everybody can just live very happy. What I did find in my research was that that once you get more than 4 birds in a nest, it actually mini birds tend to discourage breeding, because eggs get damaged with that many birds in a nest, and plus the moms can't get to their own eggs to sit on them. So I'm gonna that's why I want her to raise another clutch, so that will work in my favor. If I get like a lot more, not a lot, but like twice as many is what I have here in there. The other thing I found, this is one question I didn't find the answer to, was I thought it said that that they mate for life. Well, if that's the case, and I think we are all assuming that Hershey is the dad of the baby, that if that's the case, then she may or may not look at any other bird, including her son, if that is a boy. And as long as there's no other girl, then maybe I really don't have to worry about anything other than those two. Somebody's gonna go in the nest. So, yeah, so that's basically my decision, because they're all so cute. I also found out that societies, one thing I read said that that they are all different. You will never find two society finches that look exactly alike. So that would be another reason to have another clutch, because just to see the different colors that come out of that nest. Colors and patterns and variations and so on. I guess they do come in, like, there's like a few different colors, and they've even started making some crested kinds, which basically looks like a bird with a fluff of feathers on their top of its head. So anyway, So that's my update, and looks like baby is now in the nest, and all the adults are outside. Yep, that's the case. So, so that's my, yeah, that's everything going on. And there's RC again. Hi, RC. So, yep. Okay. So everybody have a great day, and there'll be more videos coming soon. Bye.